Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, brought to you on the PlayStation 4. I, as always, of course, am DH72, and we're back in South America, guys. This is episode 5. And I'm looking at this big empty space here, and I'm thinking this would make a really nice grass field, which we could really use. Now, some of you might consider it cheating, but you know what? We gotta put some work into it before we can actually mow it. So I don't consider it cheating. It's gonna be a fair size though. But we could really use the grass for, well, silage for one, and for sheep, which we're eventually gonna have. But in order to make that happen, we have a lot of work ahead of us. We gotta cut a whole bunch of trees down, and we have to plow all this up to get rid of all these weeds and everything like that. And I figured since it's raining that we might as well do something like that, because there really isn't too much else to do right now. We're waiting for crops to mature, and I've got a sugarcane crop that needs to mature. And quite frankly, we need to progress a little faster than what we've been doing. Not that I'm not unhappy with it. It's just I think things could go a little faster. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and rent some forestry equipment first of all. So let's jump to forestry, and I'm going to need a stump grinder. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna lease this stuff. We're not gonna buy it. And we'll get the blade because this is actually a lot faster than the chainsaw, actually. I think anyway. You just drive up to the tree and boom, you knock it over. You don't have to worry about having it stand up on you and all that kind of fun stuff. Um, we might do some chipping, but I was kind of thinking maybe we just do logging instead. That'll be a lot faster than having to worry about, having it chipped and everything. So I'm thinking we'll lease this. And possibly a truck. Let's see what the prices are here. 124,000. That's probably going to be the cheapest. 9,000. Yeah, it's definitely in order of price. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lease this little guy right here. I'm not worried about the color or anything like that. Okay. Stump grinder, saw, trailer. You know what? We're eventually, yeah, because some of these trees are going to have to be chipped up and broken down. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lease this chipper right here. It's actually my favorite chipper, to be honest with you, simply because it can handle practically every size tree. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to grab that equipment. So I will see you guys back here when everything's set up. Triangle, okay. That should allow field creation. Now I gotta be careful because this plow sometimes drags in the ground. I guess it doesn't really matter how straight it is, does it? Because it's all just going to be grass anyway. It's not like it's going to be anything else. So, but I don't. Well, I mean, I guess a good size would be fair. I just want to over exceed. I kind of want to stay within the perimeter of that field if I can. Somewhere around there, I guess. Hopefully I can make it by that tree. Maybe just move over this way a little bit. That should do. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully I can make somewhat of a straight line. I'm thinking too that it probably would be a good idea, if I can, and with some of the money we'll get from the trees, hopefully we'll be able to, lease a big bud and one of the big plows to try and make short work of this, right? So alright, so we'll just leave that. We'll need to knock that tree out. So we'll go to about here. That looks about right. That looks about right. Now, question is, how far down and how much work do we actually want to put into this field? That's a good question. It's not exactly a straight line. I can tell it's not straight already. Oh well, it's just grass. It's just grass. Just keep telling yourself it's just grass. How far do we want to go? Okay, so there's another tree that has come down. And we'll try and line ourselves back up here. Yeah, I don't want to overkill it. Maybe just like this area here would be good. It's about here. Just on the inside, I think, of this tree would be nice. That'd actually be a really nice size. And it's not overkill, so actually, you know what? No, we'll go to here. Go just to the outside of this tree. Alright. Now, it's going to be hard to judge exactly how far south I'm going to have to go here to match that field 10 there. Guessing to about, well, okay, that's good. I'm guessing to about there. Probably actually going to be a little further out than that. Alright, oh, looks like we got pretty much a nice clear path right down the way there. Let's go ahead. So how are you guys enjoying the autoload pack? I, for one, am a huge fan. It is definitely something I've been hoping would come to console, and lo and behold, it has. I honestly thought it wasn't going to because of the scripts, but LS modding, man, I'm telling you, they know their stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to probably just take that tree. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that tree right down. Yeah, here I thought it was something that we would never ever see. Yet, lo and behold, here we are. I think we're going to about that tree there, are we not? Pretty sure. Pretty sure we are. Let's just see. start it from here, I guess. About as good a place as any. Yeah, pretty close. I'm a little off on my judgment, but oh well. Yeah, you know what? You know, we can still. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter if this field is perfectly square or not. As long as we have an idea of where we're going, that's all that matters. Okay, so that's pretty much the perimeter. Now we start cutting down some trees. Hopefully this works. I might end up having to buy a chainsaw. I don't know if these are going to be too thick. They might very well be too thick. Oh no, they're not. Look at that. Beautiful. And of course it's caught up in the tree. Alright, does that tree have to go? Yeah, that tree has to go. Thought these trunks were going to be too thick at first, but that one can stay. This one's... Should we get rid of that one? You know what? No, that'll be a nice... That'll be actually be a nice border. We'll just have to get rid of the brush there. We'll leave that one. Don't want to cut them all down. Okay. I think that's all the palm trees. So we'll go ahead and load these up. Actually, I'm probably going to need a chainsaw anyway, aren't I? Because I got to cut those tops off, I believe. I don't know exactly how much money we're going to get for these, but something's better than nothing. As our brave hero makes his way through the woods, looking for the elusive palm tree, he sees his prey and waits quietly before springing into action and chopping the victim's head off. Leave it to me to find something sick and dark about palm trees. Alright. I don't know if that's all of them. This bad boy's gonna have to come down though. Gonna have to chip most of it, but... Ooh, that's a big tree. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Alright, I will continue doing this, guys, and I will see you in a couple minutes. Okay, so we managed to cut down a bunch of these trees, and I gotta say, it's kind of a pain in the ass. They're definitely going to make us work for this field. Some of these trees are huge, man, and the log grabber for the front loader was having a hell of a time picking them up. I was thinking I might actually have to spend more money and rent a wheel loader. But I really didn't want to have that kind of expense, so I just went ahead and kind of cut some of them smaller. And How do you get in here? Yeah, I just kind of cut them down a bit. There was one tree that I cut down. The log was actually too thick for the log grabber, so I'm gonna have to cut it into itty bitty tiny pieces and try and wood chip it. But I'm thinking we're gonna get a decent price for these logs, because they are quite thick and they're very heavy too. They're not light. So let's go ahead and unload these, and we will see how much money we get for them. Oh yes, and I also had that small tree that all those branches, that tree absolutely refused to let go of the palm tree. So I had no choice but to take it with us. So wow, that was actually pretty good. Holy hell. There's about $10,000 worth of trees there, guys. And we still got more to go. That was actually a good price. I wasn't expecting that much. Let's just take a look. Let's go to finances here. Today, sold wood. $24,000 in sold wood. Wow. 24 grand? I didn't think it was that much. 24 grand? Dang. That's pretty good. $24,000. Wow. Didn't think it was that much. Good thing they put that financial page up there. So, yeah, I guess it is worth it cutting down these trees, although it is a pain in the butt. There's no question. Some of these that I'm looking at, I'm actually debating on whether or not just to buy a log grabber, one that just attaches to the back of a tractor, and just drag them one at a time over here. Because some of them have a lot of branches on them. Like I'll show you this one here. There it is. Yeah, like this log here, the log grabber absolutely refused to pick that up. So I'm thinking maybe just kind of trim it down if I can. Like, it's even a hard time finding a cut point with the chainsaw. Like, look how thick that's still going. Jeez, I don't even know if I can pick that up. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to wood chip this one. Just gotta cut them into really tiny pieces, because that's gonna be really heavy. I gotta bring a trailer over here too. Anyway, I'm going to continue doing this, guys, and I will come back when I'm near the end of the tree portion of our field. Anyway, see you in a while. And I do mean a while. Okay, that was a very long process, but as you can see, we have all the trees cleared out of this area. I do have to find the stumps, however, and that's going to take some doing, because some of them are hidden in the weeds, which is not going to make life easy for us, because I have a feeling we're going to have to try and find them while we're plowing amongst the brush there, which isn't good. We'll see if we can't take care of some of the ones that are visible. And we got a full load of, well, almost a full load. The trailer's probably not quite full. The wood chips over there that we still got to take over, but I'm waiting for the price to come up a little bit. I shouldn't have cut these so close to the ground, actually. It'd be a lot easier to see. Ha 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 ha. I figured that'd work. There we go. Yeah, I should have cut these higher up, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some amongst these bulrush things that I won't be able to find, and plow will hit them. So I think I'll have to hang on to this stump grinder for a little bit. All the other equipment's gone back though. And there's probably a couple of sticks or a couple pieces of stump. That one tree that I had to cut down and cut into pieces and grind it up, I got one whole trailer out of that tree. Just that one tree. It's crazy. So just take a run around the perimeter here and try and find the ones they're not easy to see though, especially amongst this stuff. I think that's it there. Barely make it out, but I'm sure the plow will hit them, and I can almost guarantee the plow will hit them. Oh, I know there's one over here for sure. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I took out that other stump either. That other big black tree looking tree. That is gone. Did I get it all? Looks like a piece there. Should be able to grind that up. Yep, got it. Got it. Yeah, floating stick in the middle. I don't I don't know what happened there, but I think when I had the wood chipper over here at one point, and I guess one of the branches didn't exactly go all the way through before I returned it. There's one somewhere in here. There it is. Let's see if I can. I have a hard time seeing it. There we go. Luck of the draw. I don't think it's all the way down yet. Got the entire thing? I don't know. Yes it is. Good. Alright, that's another one down. Yeah, I may just have to... there it is. That's that other black stump. I may just have to start plowing, and if I happen to hit one, grind it down. It's the only thing I can think of what to do. So, let's go and we will return. Empty that trailer out of wood chips so I can return that trailer. And then we will lease ourselves a big bud, hopefully. Let's just see if we can. Even just a smaller one. Or actually, you know what? I wonder if one of these... What's the plows? Plows. Big bud. Where's the big bud? There it is. $550 horsepower. So what's the cheapest 550 horsepower tractor I can rent? Alright, Challenger. 536. 591. That would do $36,000. $18,000? Really? It's only got five. Does that say 500 or 550? 500. And I need at least 550, so it looks like we're gonna have to go with that Challenger, right? Upgrade the Challenger a little bit. No problem. So we'll go ahead. Let's see here. Maybe, wonder if one of these would. Oh, not that one. That one would do. Yeah, you know what? Let's rent this one. Let's lease this. We'll go ahead and lease this thing. And then we'll lease the big bud plow. Sure, Universal, I have no idea what the difference is between the two, so we'll just go ahead and lease that and that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take back or empty this trailer, 25 ton of wood chip there, and go pick up the big bud, and we will start plowing up this field. Well, here's a tractor you don't get to see me use every day. The Field Python, I think this one is. Let me just check. I don't remember. Yep, Field Python. I was right. Ha! And we are almost finished with our field creation over here, guys. We got the stumps all, well, the majority of the stumps cleared out. I'm sure there's still some hidden in here that are going to have to be removed, without question. There's also like these small little bushes. Something, well, there's probably some over here. Let's see. I know there's a couple more in the field. They're like small little ferns, but you have to. They won't plow up. You can't plow them under. You have to grind them out. There's one there. I think, yeah. This kind of stuff here, you have to grind out with the stump grinder. It's weird, I know, but it won't allow you to plow it under. So we're gonna have to watch and make sure, of course, with field creation, naturally you can't hire a worker. to do that. And I don't know where we want to be with this. Guess about there. Let's make sure field creation's turned on. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. And we've already caught one. Yep, there's one there. There's something there that's stopping it. Is that one of those ferns I was talking about? It looks like it. It is. This little bugger right here is causing the problem. There's one there too. We'll get this guy first. Sometimes they're easy to see, sometimes they're hard to see. But if you're plowing a field like this and your machine suddenly stops and you know there's no stump there, you'll know why. It's one of those bloody fern things, whatever they're called. I don't even know what to call them, to be honest with you. Alright, let's try this again. I'm not worried about it being perfect. As long as we get rid of these bulrushes, the grass itself can stay. If I miss a piece of it, I miss a piece. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. But I do want to get this rough grass out of the way. I love this plow. Makes such short work of, well, pretty much everything, right? I love this tractor too. The turning radius on it is awesome. Oh, see? Just like that. Hit something else. Let's see what's over here. That's what stopped me then. Can't be that. It has to be something more. Must be a stump in here. Could be very low to the ground. Yep, there it is. If I can't see that, then I really need to get my eyes rechecked. Alright guys, I'm going to continue doing this, and I will see you when we're finished this field. Okay guys, we are almost done our field creation here. One more pass, and it is done. I know it's square, but I didn't want to go all funky and different angles and whatnot. Just make a nice area for grass, and get it done. I think all the stumps are taken care of. We're just getting rid of these bulrushes now. Like I said, I missed a couple of spots, but I'm not too worried about it. It was just the bulrushes I was worried about. I don't know why I'm calling that the brush. I guess I'll refer to it as brush. That would be the right term to use. just getting rid of the brush, and once that's done, we will return all this equipment and we will start seeding and get this made up. I was thinking about putting a road in here, but you know what, I'm not going to bother, because maybe what will end up happening, we might just end up connecting these two fields anyway eventually. So in fact, we probably could, if we wanted, turn that one into a grass field too, although I do kind of need some fields for, you know, other product and whatnot, so we can keep on top of things. We're going to go ahead and return all this stuff. Goodbye, Python, you were great. And we can finally return that as well. There we go. Everything is complete. Nice size field. That's not a bad size, eh? That's pretty good. It's not huge. And it took like, look at the time. I think I'll have to look, but note the time at when I started this and what time it is now. That took a long time to do, man. Like, for real. Anyway, we're good, so I'm going to just clear this off of here. I'm going to go pick up the seeder, and we'll start seeding this field. Be right back. Just driving by field 2 there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but our soy field is ready for harvest. I will do that off screen. I think you guys have seen enough soy harvests for a little bit. And I gotta put another coat of fertilizer. I got one last coat of fertilizer to put on the sugar cane, and then that'll be pretty much done. Just wait for it to mature and we're good to go. Alright, grass is set. We got enough fertilizer. Lower this, turn it on. Let's go. Yeah, this would be a nice area to have. I mean, it definitely was worth the work, I think. At least I think it will be in the end. So there's something different for you guys today. Plowing and a little bit of logging, and a little bit of wood chipping, a little bit of stump grinding, log sale. You got to see that. I think you guys saw a nice variety today, and on top of that, we are seeding a grass field that we created. And I think it's going to look pretty darn good. So, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do the soy harvest off screen. You guys don't need to see that. I'm also going to do the fertilizing off screen. You don't need to see that either. Our cows are at, so you're aware, still have 15 cows. Productivity down to 54 hours, so another 5 days. About another 2.5 days, 2 to 3 days. So not bad. Yeah, we're gonna start turning this thing around and get on the big numbers so we can get the big equipment and not have to keep planning everything. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Much appreciate you hanging out. If this is your first visit to my channel, I encourage you to watch my other videos. I also welcome you to my channel and hope that you'll give it a like and you'll also subscribe. Don't have to worry, newcomer. If you do subscribe, you won't get any horrid emails or annoying flyers in the mail from me or asking any kind of weird questions. So please, if you feel like it, just go ahead, hit the hell out of that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys want to, go ahead and share the hell out of this video. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I already said before, guys, remain awesome. Remember, Look out for one another, would you? It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world out there, man. It's wackadoo. For real. Till next time, my friends. Take care.